Oh, okay. There you go, negative 11 over 5. So what do? You need to, okay, you can see how the marks are given. Okay, so first of all, you need to follow the order of precedence that I taught you before. Simplify the ones within the brackets below, and then you perform the division and multiplication process, and you simplify it, and followed by plus and minus. So the answer is negative 11 over 5. Are you okay with this, class? 1A? Okay tak?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You nampak kan apa yang saya tunjuk ni kan?
Nampak.
Did you do something like this? Tak adalah totally sama, tapi lebih kurang macam ni ada. Saya tak nak you guna calculator dan terus bagi jawapan. If you do that, you get no mark, even though you give the correct answer, because you should show all the operations involved, the process of getting negative 11 over 5. That's what we want to see. Okay, all right. What about B? B is easy. You want 55% of 205. Very straightforward. What is the answer?
112.75.
112.75. Betul ke orang lain?
Sama.
Betul.
2 markah je. Itu calculator boleh bagi you easily. 112.75. Yes. 2 marks. Still, as long as you show the working. 55% of 205. Sebab in the question, dia bentuk word kan? So you need to translate that using a mathematical expression. So that will be 55 over 100 times 205. That's what we want to see. And you get 1 mark if you do that. Senang-senang je dapat markah kan? Okay. So betul so far? Number 2.
Doktor,
Yes.
ada orang nak masuk tak boleh?
Tak boleh masuk. Faiz. Ada lagi? Dah? Dah. Mana saya tadi? Saya tengah tengok soalan. Okay, soalan. Now, for number 2, you have an equation in X. These are linear equations in X. You should have linear equations only tau, because in this course, you are not taught with regard to higher order equations, or for example, quadratic or cubic or polynomial and so on. Just linear je. When you talk about polynomial, linear equation is a form of polynomial. So tak adalah yang complicated. Just linear je yang you kena tahu, where the power of X should be 1. Now, you know what to do to solve for X. What do you get for X? Class?
Saya dapat kosong.
You dapat X equals 0. What about?
Saya pun kosong.
Yeah.
Sama.
Kosong.
Kosong Saya tak tahu. Tada! Kosong. So, you know that you need to move terms with X to the left and push everything else to the right of the equal sign. And then you simplify and get the answer. Senang-senang je dapat 4 markah. Did you do something like this, class?
Lain sikit.
Lain sikit.
Baik.
You buat macam mana?
Terus samakan penyebut yang atas sekali.
Boleh, no problem. Sebab ada banyak cara sometimes to arrive at a single solution. So are you okay with this? Number 2? Okay?
Okay.
Yes, okay. Kalau siapa yang jawapan dia salah, bagi tahu ya. Sebab mungkin ada silap buat careless mistake ke atau memang totally tak tahu, tu yang saya perlu feedback daripada you. Okay, next. Number 3. Sorry, bukan number 3. Part B pula. Part A tu quiz, part B ni test. Alright. This is on geometric sequence. You're given the first 3 terms. You want to find the value of x and the sum of the first 10 terms. Okay. Kita tahu ini geometric sequence. So what is x? What is x?
300.
360?
Dua.
Dua.
362. Yes, 362. So that's very easy, very straightforward. Okay. The sum of the first 10 terms pun straightforward, masuk formula je. But of course, once you have the value for x, which is a, you can easily get the sum of the first 10 terms because we know the value of r from the first 3 terms of the sequence. So what is the sum of the first 10 terms? You dapat apa? You nak cari T10 or S10? Plus T10 or S10?
S10.
Sum S10. So what do you get? Wafin?
2, 361,
361? 2361?
920.
Baik.
Pak Ibu tu juga.
You dapat macam ni? Atau macam Wafin? Do you realize that R equals 3? R betul R? R betul tak? Saya perlu jawapan lah. You tak boleh bila saya tanya duduk diam je. Kalau you cakap without turning on the mic, saya tak boleh dengar.
Saya dapat juga saya punya ni.
You dapat samalah jawapan?
Ya. Tapi saya tak
Wafin?
macam saya buat satu-satu macam faham tak, macam 3 kuasa tu sampai 9 saya buat tu. Lepas tu baru
Can I see?
hantar kat grup ke?
Ya.
Belum jap.
Saya nak tengok bila you kata you buat satu-satu tu, saya nak tengok macam mana.
Saya still guna formula tu, tapi macam mana nak cakap
Itulah, tunjuk. You dah
dah,
share ke
dah.
belum?
Dah hantar dah.
Dah.
Doktor tengok sini macam
Hantar.
saya tak faham nak terangkan.
Belum masuk kot. Phone not connected. Biar benar. Kadang pelik lah. Why is my phone not connected? Tadi okey je masuk. Must be the internet. There you go. Internet kurang stabil sebab orang tengah buat kelas. Copy. I'm gonna post it on Word. And we can see what you've done. Okay. Interesting, Zulaika. Kenapa you buat 362 times 1 plus 3 plus 3 squared plus 3 cube and so on? Kenapa? Kenapa you buat macam ni?
Sebab saya rasa saya kena buat satu-satu kot. Macam saya tak boleh lah nak terus macam tu. Saya macam tu kot.
You faham macam ni? Tapi saya macam tak berapa clear lah you punya. I know you've applied the formula there. Tapi ini jadi 1 minus 3 to the power of 10. Bawah ni 3 to the power of 10 minus 1 pula. Because you get negative 2. Negative over negative. So yeah. Sorry to say, saya tak boleh terima jawapan macam ni. Sebab kita expect, not only me, other lecturers juga, we expect you to show that you know which formula is applicable. So first of all, kita dapat A kan, A or X equals to 362. And then you state what R is, the common ratio. And we want to see the formula. Sebab ada je student tersilap formula. And the formula is given. Ada tak kat sini? Dekat soalan tadi ada formula. So you don't need to worry about the formula. It's a matter of choosing which formula to choose. So the formula is given. Still, I want to see the formula because I want to see how you plug everything into the formula. Sebab tu tak ada markah dekat formula, given. But how you plug everything into the correct formula, that's what we want to see. You get 1 mark there. If you substitute the value of A, R, or N correctly. And ni kira dah generous ni. You don't need to, maybe kalau satu salah pun, you still get 1 mark. Okay? And then you give the answer. Dia straightforward macam ni je, Zulaika. So you kena biasa-biasakan tulis formula, apply masuk formula, and bagi jawapan. Okay?
Okay.
Boleh?
Boleh.
Orang lain buat macam mana? Orang lain buat macam mana?
Macam skema lah.
Macam ni lah.
Ha.
Macam sebagini. Yeah, that's what we expect to see. Okay? So siapa yang buat lain daripada macam formula is not stated, atau kalau pun dia tak nak tulis the actual formula, you nak terus pergi pada S10 equals to 362 bla bla bla, pun boleh. That shows us that you know which formula to choose. Cuma mungkin kadang-kala you tersilap masuk satu nilai. For example, you salah the value of A ke atas ni. So you gunakan di bawah ni. But if your R and your N is correct, you still get 1 mark. Okay? Faham?
Saya salah. Sepatutnya kan R tu saya salah isi.
You salah isi. Itulah. We use this version of the formula because R is greater than 1. Yeah? The other form is A times 1 minus R to the power of N over 1 minus R, kan? Kan? That formula is used when R is less than 1. Tapi sebenarnya, kalau you masukkan, you know that R is 3 greater than 1, but if you use the other formula yang bentuk 1 minus R, jawapan sepatutnya masih betul. Tak ada perubahan.
Tapi saya buat 10.
You buat 10 kat mana?
Dekat yang bila dah masukkan semua tu.
You buat 10 kat mana?
Dekat
10 is N. You guna dia sebagai apa?
tertukar dengan N dia. N saya buat 3, R saya buat 10.
Oh, terbalik.
Yeah.
So please be careful. N means? What does N mean, class? Adib? Number apa? Class, siapa tahu? What is N? Faiz?
Number terms.
Number of terms. Yes, number of terms. How many terms? Okay, so is everybody okay with number 1B? Okay tak?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Let's proceed with. Kalau tak faham bagi tahu ya. Kita tengok balik. Question 2. Now you're given a sequence. It's not stated whether this is a geometric or an arithmetic sequence. So itu you kena determine for yourself lah. Find the number of terms and the sum of all terms in the sequence. So what is this sequence?
Arithmetic.
Arithmetic. Okay. So what is the number of terms?
14.
14. Let's have a look. 14. Betul. Betul tak kelas?
Betul.
Betul. You dapat 14.
14.
Banyak. Any question about this question? This problem?
No.
Why do we use this formula and not Sn? Why do we use Tn? Kenapa tak guna Sn?
Dah bagi. Itu
Tak
dah
bagi?
Dah bagi. Itu dah bagi.
Because we got the final term 40n.
Yes, because we have the last term 72 tu, the last term of the sequence. So you nak tahu dia term yang keberapa? Which term has the value 72? That's why you need to find n. Okay, sum of all terms. What is the sum of all terms?
280.
280. All 14 terms lah.
Oh,
280.
dua.
You dapat 280. Salah. Salah di mana tu? Salah you di mana? Now,
Salah kira kot.
ini kan, dia tulis as 14. But everything is in terms of A and D kan? So it should be as N. Nampak tak kelas? Ini adalah formula. N over 2 times 2A plus N minus 1D. That is the formula. So it should be as N. It's only down here that you write as 14 equals 14 over 2 blah blah blah. Faham? Faham tak? Dapat tak jawapan ni? 282.
Tak.
Tak?
Dapat
Sebab?
280.
Jom kita check. So you nak S14 lah kan sebab N equals to 14. N over 2 14 over 2, which is 7, times negative 64 plus 13 times 8. Yalah, 280 lah. 280 nak 282. So it's a good thing we check. 280. Betul lah semua orang?
Betul.
Betul.
Next. Question 3. Okay. Ini tak masuk dalam your quiz. Tapi sebab you dah belajar, jadi you dah buat kan? Dah buat ke belum? 3 and 4. Sudah. Okay. So kita boleh check jawapan lah. You nak cari R by using the banker's rule. What do you get for R? Siapa lah? Kelas ni tak banyak orang perempuan lah. Rizwan. Rizwan, question 3, what do you get? SR. Ada tak Rizwan? Rizwan bin Rusli. Muhammad Rizwan bin Rusli. Ada tak? Ada. How about Hazril? Hazril Hafiz. Tak ada juga ke? Tidur ke?
Soalan
Dia
3 saya tak jawab ke ada?
tak boleh buat. Tak dengar apa yang cakap? Apa yang cakap?
Soalan 3 saya tak jawab.
Tak jawab sebab? Hazril, kenapa?
Saya tak faham soalan tu.
Tak faham soalan. Amin, you dapat apa? For number 3.
Saya dapat 1.9%.
1.900? We are talking about R.
1.9%.
1.9%. Orang lain?
Sama.
1.9%. Yeah, 1.9%. 1.88. 1.88. Correct to 2 decimal places kan?
1.86.
86 pula. Lepas 6 tu apa?
Persen.
Ada beza kat situ. Jom kita tengok kenapa ada beza. Answer scheme. Itulah pembundaran di mana? First of all, betul tak you punya number of days?
Betul.
Betul.
So kena tunjuk macam ni ya. 1 mark given if you give the correct number of days for July and October, the beginning and the ending, the first and the last month. Dua-dua kena betul. And then for the total number of days you get another mark kalau betul. So 115 days. Masuk je formula. Excuse me. Masuk formula. You have I, you have P, you have T. Banker's rule, so you divide by 360. If you divide by 365, even though you get the correct number of days, you lose 1 mark here. Okay. And solve for R. 1.88%. Apa yang sebenarnya? Kenapa ada orang dapat 1.86 atau 1.90 tu sebab you bundarkan 1.88 kan? So R would be 60 divided by 10,000 times 115 over 360. Interesting. Sekejap saya buat balik. $10,000 1000 times 115 divided by 360. You should get 1.87826087. And if you give your answer, it should be correct to 2 decimal places. And therefore, the answer is 1.88%, bukan 1.9. 2 decimal places. Untuk ringgit dan sen pun sama. Kena 2 decimal places. So the answer is 1.88. Yang 1.86 tu kenapa?
Saya dapat
Yang macam ni, you tukar apa?
tak yang 115 tu kan, saya dapat 116.
116 terlebih 1 hari kat mana? Julai tak betul? You salah kat Julai lah. So tapi kalau you hilang markah kat sini, okay, katalah you salah dekat bulan Julai, you don't get M1 because it's stated here. If you give the correct number of days for July and October, baru dapat 1 mark. So Julai you dah salah, kita tak boleh bagi 1 mark lah.
Okay, doktor.
So total number of days pun you tak dapat markah sebab answer the 2 markah hilang. But if you use correctly the banker's rule, maknanya number of days tadi 116 yang you dapat tu, you divide by 360, you get 1 mark. And solving for R, you get another mark. But the final answer would be wrong. Betul?
Yes.
Banyak hilang markah kan? Soalan senang je, banyak hilang markah. So be careful. Okay, next. That's Mariam. Number 4. What is the answer for A? The amount of interest earned for the investment period. For A,
1,250.
1250. Is it?
Sama.
1250. Jom kita check. Okay. Kira interest 1250. Get 2 marks. Betul eh? 4B pula. Ingat cari apa yang 4B? Amran withdraw 2,500 ringgit today. How much will remain in the account? Okay. So dia buat keluar 5,000 tau. Kira dulu S. Dan bawa keluar yang 2500 tu. And the balance is the answer. Do you get that? 3750?
Dapat.
Oh, so senang lah. Quiz ni senang lah. Ada masalah, ada problem tanya saya? Tak ada? Tak ada. Ada? Apa?
Tak ada.
So senang eh? That's good. Good point. Terus. Okay, 234. Kejap saya nak kena basuh mata. Ngantuk sangat, sorry. You can have a short break. Saya basuh muka terus. Alright. Can we proceed with doing the exercise questions on bank discount and promissory notes? Boleh? Ada try?
Ada.
Ada. Itu dia. Hari tu kita buat yang ni. We discussed that, right? So let's continue with this one. You have a 72-day promissory note and a maturity value of 1,025 ringgit, and it was discounted at 5.5% discount rate. Okay. Sebenarnya soalan ni termasuk dalam what I'm going to teach you today. Tapi saya dah explain why we have bila note tu dijual pada bank dulu, ingat tak? So on a timeline, cerita dia macam ni. The term of the note is 72 days. The date of the note is 1st December 2003. 1st December 2003. And the term of the note, T equals to 72 days. So that goes from one end to another. The maturity value of the note is 1,025 ringgit. And it was discounted at 5.5% discount rate. Okay, so if the date of the note is 1st December 2003, calculate the maturity date. Ingat kat sini lah kan? Where S equals to 1025. Apa date kat sini? But kejap. This is 5.5%. D bukan R. 5.5%. Okay. So maturity date. Macam mana nak dapatkan maturity date? You go 1st December plus 72 days lah kan? Betul tak?
Betul.
Yeah, so 1st December tu of 2003 plus 72 days. That will give you the maturity date. Apa you dapat? Check jawapan.
10 February 2004.
10 February 2004. Number 7. Number 7. 10 February, salah.
11.
13 Februari.
13 pun salah.
21st.
11 Februari.
11 February. Kenapa salah ni? Jom kita check. So we begin with December. How many days in total?
31.
So 31 minus 1, dia akan jadi 30 days. Betul?
Betul.
Betul.
The first day ni kita reject sebab kita nak kira the last day tu. Because in math, when we count, kita tak count the first one, kita kira yang the last one. Okay. So that is, for December, we have 30 days. What about January? 31. What about February? Ingat, you nak 72 days in total. 11. Bukan 10. Kenapa dapat 10, Mumtaz?
Saya salah kira timeline.
Okay. So 11, dan yang dapat 13 tu macam mana jadi 13? Macam mana dapat 13?
Saya buat semua bulan jadi 30.
Why? Kenapa you guna ordinary time? Kita tak guna ordinary time. Kita guna exact time tapi ordinary simple interest untuk promissory note dengan bank discount ni. Okay? So that's a good point. You gunakan ordinary time. Tak ada ya, exact time. So yeah, 11th February of 2004. And what is the amount of proceeds? Kat mana nak letak proceeds?
Proceed ke depan.
Depan mana?
Ke 1 hari bulan.
Yes. Your proceeds should be here. PRO. And how much is it? First of all, you guna formula apa?
D equal SDT.
As D equals to SDT, you cari bank discount amount.
Tapi saya
Boleh
dapat
lah, tapi ada tak formula yang lebih direct?
PRO equal S tolak D. Itu.
Proceeds atau apa?
S bracket 1 plus S.
Bukan S. Proceeds. Proceeds equals to
S bracket
S bracket
1 minus DT.
Yeah. Ini lagi straightforward rather than finding the bank discount amount, kemudian you buat proceeds as the difference between S and D. Ini lagi cepat nak dapat jawapan because we have S, we have D, we have T. Therefore, you masukkan je 1025 times 1 minus, that is 5.5%. I should use square bracket because of that percent. One minus 5.5%, 0.055 times term. Barulah you guna ordinary simple interest. So that is 72 over 360. Betul class? Close, don't forget. So how
Betul.
much is that? How much is the proceeds?
1,013.72 sen.
72 ke 73?
73.
73.
Should be 73. Dia tak bundarkan apa-apa kan? 1025 1 minus 0.055 times 72 divided by 360. 73.725 tu.
Kalau buat yang S minus tadi dia jadi lain sikit.
Itulah dia sebab you dah bundarkan nilai
Saya
D.
buat macam tu.
You bundarkan. Okay, katalah you buat macam tu, you cari D. Okay. Sekejap kita guna pen kali ni lah. So you buat D equals to SDT kan? Apa you dapat? 1025 times 0.055 times T is 72 over 360. Apa you dapat kat sini? 1025 times 0.055 times 72 over, divide by 360. 11 ringgit. 11 ringgit and 28 cents. 11.2. You tulis sebab you bagi jawapan ringgit and sen. So you need to correct to 2 decimal places. 11.28. But in your calculation, you need to use 11.275. So when you go proceeds, mana. Nampak tak cursor mana? Saya dah tak nampak. Oh dah. Therefore, proceeds in this case is S minus D. You go 1025 minus, jangan guna 11.28 tu, guna 11.275. Okay? Sebab tu saya, sebenarnya it's not a big issue lah. Kalau you guna 11.28 down there. boleh jugalah kita terima. Yang penting you faham what you're doing. Tapi kalau masa you bundarkan banyak kali, katalah soalan tu complicated, ada a few steps, bundar, dia akan lari jauh sangat, we have to deduct more. Kalau setakat 0.01 tu boleh terima lah. Okay, class?
Okay.
Cuma saya rasa lebih jimat masa if you pick and choose and use that formula. Proceeds is S times 1 minus dt. Okay, we are done with this. Number 8. What is the date of discount? Or the discount date?
Saya dapat 6 Mei.
6 Mei. 6 Mei, betul 6 Mei. Saya tunjuk dia punya timeline so that you faham what's going on. Okay. The following note was discounted. Following note, mana note ni? A note was discounted at a bank 25 days before the maturity date. Where is the maturity date? Far end. This is your maturity date. Maturity date. Okay. Ini adalah date of note. Date of note and maturity date. So, if the note is discounted 25 days before the maturity date, it will be somewhere here. And that is discount date. Discount date. Okay. Term of note tadi saya kata dari mana ke mana? Term of note. From date of note until maturity date kan? Kan? So that will be from one end to another. But when you go to the bank and sell off the note before the maturity date, you have a discount date. And the term between the discount date and the maturity date is called the discount term. D saya pelik. So your discount term, DISC, discount term, TERM, would be from here to there, between the discount date and the maturity date. Clear tak kelas? Faham tak? Kan saya kata sepatutnya orang yang pegang note tu, dia kena pegang sampai maturity date. Tapi katalah dia tak nak tunggu sampai maturity date. Dia boleh pergi pada bank, a third party, dia jual note tu, and the date that he received the proceeds dia dapat kat sini, on the discount date. Proceeds on the discount date. And discount term ni of course lah menggunakan D, discount rate. Term of note tadi gunakan apa? Kalau term of note kita guna apa? R, simple interest. Simple interest rate. Faham? Ini maturity value lah. Maturity value, which is on the maturity date. Boleh? So, based on what we have there, the note was discounted 25 days before the maturity date. Maknanya the term between the discount date and the maturity date is 25 days. 25 days. So that will be the discount term. Discount term. And the proceeds received, ni duit yang dia dapat after ditolak bank discount. So PRO equals to 1264.77. The maturity date was 31st May 2000. So sini 31st May 2000. What is the date of discount? How can we find the discount date? Kelas? Discount date macam ni nak cari?
Minus 25.
Apa yang minus 25?
Dia maturity date.
Yeah, betul. You want to go 25 days back. Betul?
Betul.
Okay,
Betul.
yeah. So that will be 31st May 2000 minus 25 days. Boleh? Boleh?
Boleh.
So macam ni kira tu. Macam ni kira tu. You are going back in time tau. You
Kira
boleh
mundur.
mulakan dengan May. You bergerak ke belakang. You boleh mulakan dengan May. May tu ada berapa hari in May is involved?
31st.
31. Tapi kita nak bergerak 25 days saja kan? 25 days saja bukannya 31 days. Maknanya we don't use the whole of May kan? Betul tak?
Tolak je.
Tolakkan je lah. So that will be 31 days tu tolakkan dengan 25. Saya dapatlah 6 May of the same year. Ni days 31 minus 25 days. Boleh? Kalau you tak percaya, 6 plus 25 equals 31. Right, what about the maturity value? How do you get the maturity value? S? Nak guna formula mana?
73, 61.
Guna formula mana? Penting you guna formula yang betul.
Proceed sama dengan S minus D.
Proceed equals to S minus
D.
D. You cari D. Saya prefer you guna direct satu formula sebab you tak diberi bank discount. You boleh cari tapi saya nak you jalan directly. Ini boleh minimize your rounding off error. S times 1 minus dt. Because we have D, we have T. Okay. T would be the discount term lah kan? Betul kelas? Kan? Sebab kita proceeds is received here on the discount date. So kenapa dia dapat duit 1264.07 tu? Sebab dah ditolakkan bank discount amount, which is SDT tu. So kita tempoh nak dapatkan proceeds tu is for 25 days tu. So you gunakan that formula S times 1 minus dt. Proceeds is given as 1264.77 as you nak kena cari times 1 minus mana discount rate given ke? 10%. At the rate of 10%. So your discount rate is 10% D. Sebab antara discount date dengan maturity date, you ada discount term and the discount rate. So 1 minus 10%, 0.1 times T, 25 over 360. Apa jawapan? Apa jawapan? S?
1273.61 sen.
Hazazi, you dapat apa? Hazazi? Masuk kelas tak ni? Hazazi? Ada dapat Faris Mat Nazari. Faris?
Ya,
Apa jawapan you dapat? Maturity value of the note?
saya tak dapat lah madam.
Tak dapat sebab?
Saya tak berapa faham lagi bab ni.
Sekarang faham tak? Lepas
Sikit-sikit
saya
lah.
kena buat banyak latihan lah. Kelas, faham tak saya punya timeline ni? Timeline saya yang saya tunjuk ni. Mana duduknya
Timeline
on the
faham. Tapi bila yang candidate of note tu, dia macam confused sikit.
Bila
Sebab
baca
dia jadi,
dapat soalan tak tahu mana nak letak.
sebab kan jadi 3 entity kan. So kita tak tahu nak letak proceed tu dekat depan sekali ke atau kat tengah tu.
Kat tengah. Proceed kat tengah. So ya, betul lah Mumtaz. Jawapan you betul. Ada tak orang yang dapat jawapan macam Mumtaz? 1273. Sama 1273.61.
6-1.
Sama ah. 1273.61. What about this one? Ziman. Cuba buat ni. Saya rasa ada orang tak boleh buat macam Faris tadi. Tak boleh buat kan Faris? Now cuba. Based on apa yang saya dah ajar tadi, timeline tu, you masukkan. So here 30th October 2005 tu apa? Which one? 30th October 2005 tu, you nak letak kat mana?
Tengah.
Tengah-tengah.
Discount date.
Discount
Kan?
date.
Ya, itu adalah discount date. Proceeds nak letak kat mana? Tengah-tengah ke lah. Di mana ada discount date. Okay. The note matures on 19th December 2005. Nak letak mana?
Mature date.
Maturity date. Maturity value dekat maturity date. Betul? Find the discount term. So discount term you nak between the discount date and the maturity date. Discount rate pun between discount date and maturity date. And the amount of discount tu nak letak kat mana? Sebenarnya duduknya di mana? Tengah, kiri, tengah, kanan. Tengah lah. Dia should coincide dengan proceeds sebab bank akan ambil dulu bank discount baru dia beri you proceeds. Faham? Okay, cuba buat. Saya rasa ada orang yang tak boleh buat. Betul tak? Ada orang tak buat ni? Betul tak?
Yang ni saya tak buat. Buat tahu.
Cuba buat sekarang. Based on my description of the timeline there. Cuba buat sekarang. Total
50 kan?
Kenapa 50?
Daripada 30 hari bulan tu sampai 19 kan?
Ya, tapi you kena tunjuk month by month kan? So Oktober berapa hari?
1 hari.
Kenapa 1 hari?
31 tolak 30.
Sebab dia mula dengan 30th of October. Dan saya dah kata kita tak nak ambil kira the first date of the term, which is the 30th tu. Kita ambil kira yang 19th nanti. So this is 1. And then November you have 30 days. And December we stop on the 19th. 20, 30, 50. So 50 days lah. Discount term you is 50 days. Faham kelas? Faham?
Faham.
Discount rate duduk kat mana? Discount rate. Untuk tempoh dari mana ke mana? Untuk tempoh of the discount. Discount rate adalah untuk tempoh between the discount date and the maturity date. So what do you get for D? You have S, you have P, you have the discount term T. Yang 50 hari tu, apa formula nak guna? Formula?
Kita guna formula proceed.
Okay. S times 1 minus dt. Betul?
Betul.
We have proceeds, we have S, we have T, where T is 50 over
360.
360.
360.
60. So what is the discount rate? What is the discount rate? Yang salah tadi boleh buat balik. Ha? Apa? Tak dengar? 8.5%. Yes. Kena bagi persen ya. So this is small d. 8.5%. Ada beza between small d and capital D. The discount amount is capital D. How do you find capital D? SDT, isn't it? Kan?
Yeah.
Apa? You dapat? RM? 9 sen. Ambil kira 9 sen. Jangan pula you buang 9 sen tu. Kena bagi your answers correct to 2 decimal places. Makin faham tak sekarang? Makin faham tak?
Okay, doktor.
More exercise a week. Sekejap ya. Saya letak on slideshow. Ni sebenarnya yang you dah buat tadi tu. Discounting promissory notes. When you sell off the notes before the maturity date. As a creditor, kalau you pinjamkan duit pada debtor, you pegang note tu kan, sepatutnya sampai maturity date. But you don't want to wait that long, you go to the bank before that and that would be the discount term. The date you go to the bank would be the discount date and the amount that you get from the bank is the proceeds. Boleh baca? So let's look at this example. Less money than the maturity value ni, third party tu yang bank tu lah. Less money than the maturity value tu maknanya the amount of proceeds lah. Suppose that Ali sells the note on 30th September 2020 to Siti Aminah. She agrees to buy the note at a discount of 12% of the maturity value. Ni cerita apa ni? Oh, ni sambung cerita. Allahu Akbar. Ni sambung cerita promissory note dulu tu. Kan Ali pinjamkan duit pada Abu ke Baba?
Ali pinjam ke Abu.
Yeah, let's refresh our memory. Keep that for now. Allah, manalah slide saya. Ni dia. Nampak tak? Abu pinjam duit daripada Ali. Kan? Tempoh pinjaman is 90 days long. That would be the term of note. Okay, 90 days is term of note. And the amount borrowed or the principal is 1,000 ringgit. That is the date of the note, 2nd November 2020. 2nd November 2020 is the date when he gets 1,000 ringgit from Ali. Okay, so Ali pun sepatutnya for 3 months long ni, dia Ali, the creditor. Ali sepatutnya simpan for 90 days, tetapi dia tak buat macam tu. Dia jual pada note tu pada siapa tadi? Siti Aminah. Dia jual the note on 30th September to Siti Aminah. And she agrees to buy the note at a discount of 12% of the maturity value. So, kalau kita masukkan dalam timeline, date of note tadi apa? Can you please refer to the date of note again? 2nd November ya? Tahun 2000 lah. Kan?
Ya.
So dekat sini dia pinjam RM1,000. So that is the principal of the loan. Kemudian tempohnya adalah 90 days long. So what is the maturity date? Kita dah cari hari tu. Cuba check balik. 90 days long tu berapa tarikhnya? 12, 1, 2, berapa bulan 2? Kita dah buat itu. You go 2nd November plus 90 days. Mana jauh jalan. Saya patut salin balik ni letak kat situ. Supaya you ingat balik. Okay. Maturity date. Apa tu? Berapa tarikh dia? 31st January 2021. Okay, patah balik. 31st January 2021. January 2021. Okay. So dekat sini apa S? Kalau R 10% I believe. 1025 kan? 1025 kan? Cuba check balik. Betul tak?
Betul.
Plus you pening tak dengan saya ni? Saya punya patah balik ni? Ya. 1000 plus RM25. So S is 1025. Luckily saya conteng-conteng ni saya save. Kita tak perlu buat all over again. Okay, so 1025 is S. Tetapi Ali sells the note to Siti Aminah on 30th September. Sebelum bulan 1 tu kat sini. 30th September. Wah, ni salah ni. Kenapa salah?
Sebab dia jual sebelum the date notice.
Sebab date of note dah bulan 11. Kenapa dia jual bulan 9 pula? Saya ubah boleh? December. Sorry about that. Allah, mabuklah cikgu ni. December Kenapa pula bulan 9? Bulan 9 tak masuk cerita lagi. So 30th December of 2000. She agrees to buy the note at a discount of 12% of the maturity value. So ini adalah your discount rate. D. So the discount date kat sini 30th, bukan September, December 2000. Discount period from 30th December to bukan 2nd November, salah. It should be 31st January 2021. Ini 2000 2000. Ya ke 2021 ni? Salah ni. 01 kot. Allahu Akbar. I don't know. Ni 2020 ke 2000? 2020 lah. 2020. Saya salah tahun. Barulah ni 2021. Takkan nama benar note ni. Dari 2000 nanti 2021. So this is 2020. Ni 2020. 2020, 2021. Okay, start again. Ni 2020. 2020, 2020, 2021. Okay, so the discount date is 30th December 2020. Discount period from 30th December 2020 to 31st January 2021. Discount rate, which is D, small d, is 12%. The discount amount is maturity value times discount rate times discount period or discount term. Period dengan term sama lah. And that's the formula that we know how to that we have to use. D equals to SDT. And proceeds equals to maturity value minus the discount amount. Class, masih boleh follow? Have I lost you somewhere? Masih faham tak? Ada soalan tak? Ada soalan tak? Class? Tak ada
Saya
soalan?
masih confused dengan maturity value dengan proceed.
Proceeds duduk kat sini on the discount date. Maturity value, mungkin sepatutnya kalau kita tengok cerita ni lah. Lalu, had he waited until 31st January to 2021, he would receive 1,025 ringgit from Abu. Maksud ni, that is the maturity value. Tetapi sebulan sebelum tu dia pergi pada Siti Aminah, dia jual note tu at 12% discount rate. Discount rate tu Aminah lah yang kenakan dia kan. Aminah pun nak collect something juga. So the amount of money that Ali got from Siti Aminah is the proceeds. Yang S tadi apa yang dia patut dapat daripada Abu. Proceeds is the money that he got from Siti Aminah. Faham? Faham tak? Class?
Cuba.
Doktor, nak tanya.
Yes.
Yang proceed tu yang dah kat bank. So D tu proceed dengan D tu lain.
Lain. Proceeds adalah apa duit yang bank kat sini Siti Aminah lah. Apa duit yang Siti Aminah bagi pada pada Ali. Faham? Dia bagi jumlah proceeds tu adalah less than 1,025. Kenapa? Dia ambil dia punya diskaun. Apa diskaun dia? Kita boleh kira. Knowing that S is 1025, so amount yang Siti Aminah got from Ali adalah 1025 times berapa rate dikenakan? 12%, 0.12. Dan berapa tempoh dia? Berapa hari tu? Antara 30th December, ada 1 hari kat sini kan? 1 hari campur 31 hari, 32 over 360. Cuba kira berapa tu? Berapa ringgit? Times 0.12 times 32 over 360. Sikit je. 10 ringgit.
90 sen.
93 sen.
93.
10 ringgit. 93 sen.
So Aminah tu orang tengah lah.
Siapa orang tengah?
Aminah. Dia Ali, Aminah Abu. Right.
Dia cerita dia kat sini Abu kan, dekat hujung kiri ni Abu kan. Ni Abu. Kat sini sepatutnya Ali. Kan? Ali kan. Ali patut dapat 1025 from Abu kan. Kan? Tapi dia pergi pada Siti Aminah. Siti Aminah bagi dia proceeds kat sini. How much dia dapat daripada Siti Aminah? Tolakkanlah 1025. So proceeds equals to 1025 S minus D minus 10 ringgit 93 cents. Berapa Ali dapat daripada Siti Aminah?
1014.07.
Okay. 1014.07. Dia tak akan dapat RM1,025 sebab belum tempoh. Tak cukup sebulan kat situ kan. So dia dapat RM1,014.07. Tu pun sebab dah dikenakan charge 12% tu by Siti Aminah. Kalau Siti Aminah tak ambil diskaun, tak ada masalah lah. Dia boleh dapat 1025 from Siti Aminah. Tapi Siti Aminah collect RM10.93 daripada dia. Dari awal, ditolakkan dari awal, interest in advance. So dia cuma bagi balik balance tu, which is 1014.07. Faham?
Abu dapat berapa pula?
Abu masih dekat sini tu. Cerita ni bukan tentang Abu.
Abu pinjam dekat Ali. And then Ali nak cepat dia pergi kat Aminah. And then dia dapat 1014 tu. Dia kira Abu ni dia penghutang lah. Something like that. Abu
Masih lagi berhutang RM1,000 tu.
dia masih
Dia still
berhutang.
kena bayar pada Ali. Bila 31st January tu, Abu masih kena bayar 1,025 pada Ali.
So dia kira dapat 2 kali macam mana?
Siapa dapat 2 kali?
Ali. Kan Aminah dah bagi 1,114 tu.
Oh, ya Allah, betul. Siti Aminah yang akan collect from Abu. Astaghfirullahalazim. Betul. So, sepatutnya Ali dapat 1014.07 from Siti Aminah, betul? Betul?
Betul.
Okay. Tapi sebab sekarang ni note tu Siti Aminah dah pegang. Jadi Abu ni dia bayar pada Siti Aminah lah. Note tu dah dilepaskan kepada Siti Aminah.
Aminah dahulukan duit Ali lah.
Macam mana? Ya,
Aminah,
dia dahulukan duit tu kepada Ali. Betul.
Okey. Faham dah.
Saya silap cakap. Minta maaf. Faham ya kelas? Note tu dah bertukar tangan kan? So bila dijual note tu kepada Siti Aminah lah pegang note tu. So Abu is bound to pay Siti Aminah then. Bukan lagi kepada Ali. Sebab Ali dah dapat duit, cuma dia dapat kurang lah daripada yang sepatutnya. From Siti Aminah. Faham?
Faham dah.
Okay. Orang lain? Orang lain faham tak?
Lepas tu Abu kena bayar 14 ni balik dekat Siti Aminah. Macam tu.
Macam mana?
Abu kena bayar balik dekat Siti Aminah 1014.
1025.
Oh, 1025 dipindah kepada Siti Aminah pula.
Yalah. Sebab note tu perjanjian atas note tu adalah untuk dibayar jumlah 1025.
So dia kira Aminah tu dapat untung 2 kali lah. Sebab dekat
dia untung 2 kali pula. Dia dah keluarkan duit kepada Ali.
Oh betul tak tu. Sebab dia charge Ali
dia charge Ali RM10.
And then Abu bayar dia 1025.
Ya. Ikut perjanjian dalam note.
Okay.
10% discount rate tu. Discount rate pula, simple interest rate. Faham? So simple interest rate tu adalah untuk for the term of note. Simple interest rate R yang 10% ni is for the term sini, term date of note until the maturity date. Yang discount rate tu, D tu adalah antara sini dengan sini. Antara discount date dengan maturity date. Ada beza kan? Kan? Ni R. R goes from one end to another. D goes from the discount date until the maturity date. Boleh? Boleh tak kelas?
Boleh.
Saya rasa you macam masih lagi tak berani nak cakap boleh, tak confident lagi. Okay, never mind. Kita buat soalan Soalan dia biasa panjang berdela tau, beranak pinak. Sebab dia akan minta you cari banyak benda. Okay, let's look at this one. On 10th July, a debtor signs a note for RM1,000 due in 5 months with simple interest at 14%. Okay, jom kita gunakan maklumat tu, kita tunjuk maklumat tu on the timeline. Apa kita dah ada on the timeline? Apa yang boleh isikan di sini?
10 Julai.
Di mana?
Paling kiri.
Paling kiri.
Julai yang tepat first.
That is the date of note. Sebab that is the date when the debtor signs the note. Yang macam Abu tu tadilah. What is that RM1,000?
Di atas 10 Julai tu.
Yeah, principal of the loan. RM1,000. So the debtor gets RM1,000 on 10th of July. Macam cerita Abu tu lah kan? And the note is due in 5 months. So berapa tarikh kat sini? The maturity date of the note.
10
Bulan?
10 Februari.
December.
December. 10th of December. Exactly 5 months. Kan? 10th December. With simple interest at 14%. So your R, simple interest rate, is 14%, which goes throughout the term of note. Faham? That first sentence, faham tak? On 18th October, the holder of the note, macam Ali tadi lah kan, sells it to a bank which discounts the notes at a rate of 15%. Ini pukul rata je lah, dia dapat je note, dia ambil 15%. Tinggi tu. Okay, 18th October would be the discount date. 18th October. What is the discount rate? 15%. So D equals to 15%. And it covers from the discount date until the maturity date. Find the proceeds of the sale. Duit yang holder tu patut dapat on the 18th of October. Proceeds. Faham? Faham tak?
Duit yang dia akan dapat ni akan kurang daripada prinsipal ke lebih?
Dia kurang daripada prinsipal, takkanlah dia dapat kurang daripada prinsipal, dia akan lebih lah daripada prinsipal. Sebab ada tempoh di sini di mana interest berjalan kan, rate 14% tu berjalan between 10th the date of note until discount date ni dah ada interest yang dia dapat collect kan? Kan? Sebab the rate goes from one end to another, yang 14% tu. So more than RM1,000 lah. Tapi it will be less than S. S would be here. Apa S? Not given. Faham?
Okay.
Okay, apa formula nak cari proceeds? You know the formula. What is the formula? S times 1 minus dt. Saya tak cari pang-discount, saya terus masukkan dalam ni sebab saya dah ada the discount rate. And I can find the discount term. T here refers to discount term tau. Bukannya term of note. Discount term. So let's count how many days there are between 18th October until 10th December. So October, that will be 31 minus 18. So you ada 3 days. 8,
13.
13 days. November, 30 days. December, 10 days. 40, 53 days. Okay. Kita ada 2 unknown tapi kat sini kan. Betul tak?
Betul.
So maknanya kita tak tahu proceeds, kita tak tahu S. Maknanya kita kena cari S dulu. The maturity value of the note. Barulah you boleh gunakan S tu untuk dapatkan proceeds. Ini discount term ya. Discount term, tempoh discount. So how do we find S?
S equal P
P
kurungan
times
1 tolak
No. 1 plus RT. Kenapa? Sebab kita ada R. Kan? You ada P, you ada R, you boleh cari T. And that can give you S. Ini adalah term of note. TERM, 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 term of note. Nampak beza tak term of note dengan discount term?
Nampak.
Okay, let's count the number of days between July and December. So kalau Julai tu, Julai ada 31 hari kan? 31 minus 10.
Bukan 5 month sebenarnya itu.
5 bulan. Dia tak ya, dia bagi exactly 5 bulan. So kita guna 5 bulan. Terus je, 5/12. You're right. Saya tak perasan ada 5 bulan. Yes. Use what's given. Okay. So that be 1,000 principal of the loan tadi times 1 plus the rate is at 14%. Jangan pula you guna yang 15% tu. So 0.14 and the term is 5 months. So 5/12. Berapa tu? Cuba kira berapa? S.
$1,058.
Okay. 0.14 times 5 divided by 1058.33. So sepatutnya dia dapat daripada data tu sebanyak this amount lah. 1058.33. Kat sini. Ujung ni. 10th of December. Okay. Faham? Dia pinjamkan RM1,000, dia patut dapat RM58.33 extra. Sepatutnya. On 10th of December. Tak banyak lah interest dia collect sikit je. Tapi tempoh pun tak lama, 5 months. So now, we can find the proceeds. Therefore, proceeds equals to, guna balik duit tu, 1058.33 times 1 minus dt. Your D is 15%, 0.15. Your T is 53 days, 53/360. Okay, saya perlu partition. Dah bercampur aduk dah semua. Sorry about that. Ni nak dapatkan S. Dan you gunakan dalam formula for proceeds. So how much is that? RM? Okay. You boleh tulis 1058.33 SS kan? It should be 0.333333 and so on. Betul? So, saya nak tulis proceeds tu, saya kenalah tulis ringgit and sen tu. So 1058.33, takkanlah saya nak go on and on and on. Tapi saya terus darabkan dengan yang dalam square brackets tu. 1 minus 0.15 times 53 divide by 360. I get 1034. 1034.96. So ini duit yang dia akan dapat on 18th October. Slightly less than apa yang dia patut dapat in December. Betul tak? And the difference there, 1058.33 tu, RM23.37 tu, that is the discount amount. The difference between S and proceeds. So, apa celau, mana kan? Okay. So, discount amount is RM23.37. $0.37. Faham kelas? Faham tak? Yes or no? Oh, formula kita proceeds. Manalah. Proceeds equals to S minus D kan? You nak D kan? S minus P lah. Proceeds. Difference. Faham tak? Makin faham tak? Kelas?
Tengah hadam.
Bolehlah daripada tadi.
Kan, makin faham. Lagi banyak latihan you buat kan, you akan makin faham insyaAllah. Dia bila stagnant, tak ada latihan. Tengok, rasa macam faham. Lepas tu tutup buku, tak buka-buka. Tak buat latihan langsung. Okay, memang you akan lupa. Any question here? Do you have any question here? Tak ada.
Tak ada.
Masa dah nak habis, saya belum ambil attendance. Tapi, saya ada. Okay, let's kita padam semua tu. Apa yang kita dapat tadi? And that's the proceeds. Okay, kelas? Ni tak nak cerita lagi. So, nanti saya akan share some questions for you to try on. Boleh? You cuba buat. Next class kita bila? Monday kita discuss.
Selasa.
Thank you. Saya ni masih tak ingat. Selasa. Alright. Senarai kedatangan. Dah nak habis dah chapter ni. Sikit je lagi. (21st) Ami ada kan?
Ada, madam.
Azarina masih belum ada kan? Masih berkabung. Boris?
Ada.
Azimuddin?